I'm making a kit of all my Happy Kid toys, robots or whatever. None of them are really in good working condition, though. They are old, but this is the first generation of the red. The first generation is, there's 3 generations. I don't have a third one. The third one has a green light in it instead of red. And the first generation actually has a light in its gun. The second and third generation doesn't have a light in its gun. Just the first generation. So this one has extra lights. I'll push it or turn it on. This guy does not walk anymore though. I sort of took it apart a little bit. Well, not really. I didn't take it apart. I just looked to see. There's obviously a broken gear in there. See? So I don't know if it's worth messing with because I don't know if it's fixable. But now I'll turn them on.
I am a turbo fighter. Radar activated. Enemy alert! Target locked. Destroy! Destroy! I am a turbo fighter. Radar.
So yep, that's the red first generation. Some of these might not be Happy Kid toys. Here's how it's spelled. This camera can be really good at times, but really bad too. I think this camera's defective. I don't think it's supposed to be this bad at focusing. I don't think this camera's working too good. It's supposed to focus way better than that. HAP P K toys. You can barely get at the batteries though, that's bad. The way they have them, the battery lid designed. So as you saw, he's missing his knees, his shield. And yeah, this guy is there. I don't know. But if these are Happy Kid toys, and they don't work for rechargeables. Well, they don't work for those at least because I tried them and they don't work. So I'll have to try and find alkaline batteries, which I don't think I have any. This guy is a Happy Kid toy. It's really old. This isn't old. All it does is make dumb siren noises. I got this at a rummage sale. I think it was in like the free box or something. No, I think it had a price tag. I don't know what it was, but it doesn't walk. See? It's broken too. don't know. None of all these that are on videos or eBay or something, it looks like they don't have any weapons. I don't know what's up with that, but here's the blue first generation. He's in bad condition too. He barely moves anymore. His motors are pretty weak. His legs are stripped too, like his before his legs broke, they would barely walk. It would sort of click. That's what he does though, so he's gonna stop walking soon too. It's weird how he didn't do it a long time ago. This guy has to go on hard floor or else he will break. And his arm doesn't go all the way up. This lightsaber didn't come from him though. It came from the remote control turbo fighter. I'm not really for sure. I'm not exactly sure what the names of some of these are called. But I do know these are turbo fighters. See, it doesn't go all the way up, but it used to.
I'm a turbo fighter. Radar activated.
Whoa. See, he's very slow. So not in too good of condition. So it's going to be broken very soon if I use it. But by the way, this was my very first one. My turbo fighter. I only have 3 turbo fighters. I have 1 second generation. It's a red one. It's right there, but we'll get to him. Too bad these are in bad condition. These are neat looking little figures, but I've had so many of those Mars guys. Those Mars. They were so awesome. I've had 10 of Mars that broke. That's a lot. And they broke 5 minutes out of the box too, because they had bad gears. After I changed their batteries, their gears stripped out right away. And they were from Toys R Us, Fargo. They were rare looking Mars. I have them on YouTube if you want to look. They were white, red, black, and blue, but their designs were different than the original Mars. Those Mars were different. Go check them out. Type in Mars on my site and you'll see them. These covers aren't a good design. Is this guy... Nope. This is the... Maybe I shouldn't show them because you already know what they do anyways. I have them on videos already on YouTube. Type in Turbo Fighter and you'll find all 4 of these guys. And that guy, but the video isn't good of him. But this one says I am a super fighter. That's what the second one is. And then the second generation no longer had a light in its gun. They took out the light feature. Those 2 have lights. And this is a remote control turbo fighter. That's not really what it's called, but I don't know the real name. It was at Toys R Us. There was a red too. I don't have the remote light right now. It's lost, but he does a quick startup thing. And that shield is for that blue guy, and that sword is for him. But he has a 5-button remote control. There's an action button, weapon training, scanning mode, engine checkup or something like that, and something else. I don't know. But he doesn't do too much, but he's just like a turbo fighter. But you need to push a button to make him do stuff.
Robot Sergeant activated.
His shield came out. I'm trying to put it back in. There. Does nothing after that until you hit a button on the remote.
Robot Sergeant activated.
And here's Try Me mode. It does 2 different soundtracks, I think, on Try Me. It does not work on Try Me anymore. These things break so easily. Here's my dinosaur dragons from that Happy Kid company. I'm sure there's more kinds, but they're all dead right now. They don't have any batteries. But they walk. This one's a little stripped out too, just like the Mars. I got one before this one, took it out of the box, and it was sort of stripped, and we had to return it. This one's getting stripped now, but it still works a little bit. That one's not, though. But I call them Mars dragons, or Mars dinosaurs, or whatever. The little people that goes inside him lost. He was like a 4-armed guy, and him was like a little guy dressed in blue or something. This was the prehistoric time, and this is the future. This cyber dragon. He doesn't work on Try Me anymore.
Robot.
Well, that was a waste of time. I wonder why it doesn't work. Oh well. This isn't it though. I'm gonna show you my Mars guys. This guy is remote control too. That's all he says. He walks too, but you have to hold the button down on the remote. It's lame. It's not like the Mars. This is the one of the least funnest toys from that company. These guys walk around. They can be used as an action figure. But these are I have the first generation of the Mars. There's different generations. There's 4 characters in each generation. Well, in this first generation, there's actually 5. Because the other one was made later on. But it was still part of the first generation. And I'll tell you about all of them. I might as well make a new video. We're not going to have time.